Well, good morning to all my zero viewers. Oh man, the life of a content creator wannabe isn't easy. It's so frustrating to be broadcasting, and zero viewers, zero viewers. To be fair, I haven't made any effort in promoting my channel. I'm not editing the videos. I just pushing content, unedited, unfiltered. Because I'm focusing my time on trying to improve my driving, and this week in particular, because the only circuit where I really know how to drive is the Nürburgring and Gran Turismo. Oh wow, this is so beautiful. I'm still amazed by the rendering quality of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's so good. Anyways, I'm trying to improve my driving, and this week, because Nürburgring is on daily races and it's the only circuit where I'm actually competitive, I want to make the most of it. But next week I need to focus on, well, next week, Monday, rotation is tomorrow, right? So yeah. Okay, I'm just going to promote this, send link to a few friends. Channel. Oh, you know what? I really need to automate this. It didn't work, and I don't care. I just want to have fun playing the game. It's strange because right now I feel like, what? This doesn't turn off. Okay. Just arranging my setup. Turning off the soundbar. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, all good. Right. Let's go. Start. So, how much time? Oh, okay. I was trying to do a qualify lap, but I'll just use it as warm-up time. And also, I never use this racing line, but it's actually quite interesting. I was watching another player, a really good one. I can't remember his name. He's on YouTube, but he's not very famous. And he drives so well. He did like 8:09 lap time here. That's massive. On a Mercedes GT3. And watching him play, I realized how slow you have to be on this turn. It's very good. Starts with a P, I can't remember the name. How is my traction control? Okay, that's 152. Good. Good. I don't necessarily agree with this racing line that Gran Turismo suggests. And from what I've seen, top players don't follow the suggested racing line. Why am I not, my camera not on? Oh, what the fuck? Oh. These broadcast options on the PlayStation. I had set for my camera to be on. Why was it off? And is my microphone on? Okay, it is on. I don't understand why this happens. Okay, anyways. Ah, that's much, much better. Well, finally, I'm learning how to do these circuits. And also, I watched him do this turn exactly like this. Go as wide as possible to the right, then clip to the apex, and yeah. And I think it's an 809 lap time, which is massive. The world records in these daily races, I think it's 801. So now I'm just using it as warm-up because I just woke up. I went out last night to a metal club in Edinburgh called Legends, which is basically well, to be fair, there are pubs. There's a metal pub called the Bannerman's that is really nice as well. So in the Edinburgh metal night scene, for dancing, if you want to go dancing, it's either Legends, which is on well, it's open every week, but metal nights are Friday and Saturday. At La Belle and Gel, which is a venue which is amazing, really big and wonderful space. They do a party called Keep It Still. I think it's once a month. And that's good, even though they stick a lot to the songs that everyone knows, like, I don't know, Enter Sandman, Back in Black, you know what I mean? Like, really mainstream metal most of the times. Oh, I'm feeling good today, yeah. Because I was playing yesterday at midnight or something, but in the previous 2 nights I slept in total, both, because first night I didn't sleep. Oh, okay, now I'm distracted because I'm talking, but it doesn't matter. First night I didn't sleep because I have bipolar disorder and insomnia is when I'm in my manic phase. So, in total, the previous 2 nights I slept 4 hours, which was night 1, 0, night 2, 4 hours. Yeah, if you clip that, car loses stability and everything goes. So, yesterday I went out at night, and I think we went to bed, we were talking, my girlfriend and I still talked for a bit, and then I think I went to sleep around 5 something, 6 maybe. And I woke up at 9:30, so I slept 3.5 hours for it, but feeling absolutely refreshed, you know, because my brain was so sleep deprived. In these instances, my brain is so sleep deprived that when it gets a little bit of sleep, it makes the most of it. So I must have had a lot. I haven't checked on my health app because I have a smartwatch that monitors the sleep. But I missed from those 4 hours. Say I slept 4 hours. I reckon probably half night I didn't sleep, which is a lot, you know. So yeah. Oh, and also it's a fantastic day here in Edinburgh today. I was just outside. I was smoking, unfortunately, but on the positive side, I was making the most of the sun for my vitamin D. It's bright skies, just a few clouds, beautiful, which is for Edinburgh, Scotland, at this time where I live. I'm from Portugal originally, but I live in Edinburgh, Scotland. At this time of the year, it's very unusual. I've moved here 12 years ago, 2013, yeah, and I can't remember a summer as good as this. It hasn't rained almost nothing compared to what's normal. For the first time since I've been here, there was a warning about the water reservoirs in Scotland being low. It isn't heard of for me, you know, because in England, they have water shortages sometimes. And what the British English government does, or it's not the government, it's the council, it's the local council. What they do is, if there's a water shortage in that region, they put in place a hose ban, garden hose, you know. So basically, people are not allowed to water the garden. So the plants just need to survive the drought, you know, so that the water can be used for people, to guarantee that people always have water to drink. Right, I didn't even look at the grid. Oh wow, I'm leading. Yes. This is my chance. Today's the day. Okay, I need to focus. No, today's the day that I win my first race. Today's the day. Okay, no mistakes. Oh, I'm so excited. I never had the pole position. Okay, today's the day. Yes, come on, Gustavo, you can do it. You can do it. Oh man, because I always struggle, because I always commit mistakes because of the people in front of me. Alright, so I need to defend I need to defend my first place. Okay, I'll fight for it. I will defend it. Okay, absolute focus now. I need to be in my top shape now, completely focused. So now, till the end of the race, I will not top. I need to be in my top shape, completely focused. So now, till the end of the race, no talking. Nice. Okay. I think I won. Or not. Spoke too soon. But yeah, let's focus. Wow. Just well, huh? I'm really bad at this. Yeah, from first to last. Jeez. Okay, you know what? As long as you learn from your mistakes, I ain't first. There you go. Rookie mistake, forgot to turn the radar on. So now it will be a race from back to front. And it's, in a way, it's even good this happens to promote my YouTube channel, okay? Because what will happen now, I didn't notice the lap times of the other guys, but I think there's people in there in the 40s or even more, I'm not sure. So what I think will happen is, I'm last now, okay? I think I will recover up to, if I don't commit mistakes, I might finish in, realistically, like 5th. So yeah, and now I'll shut up. Okay. 2 down. Good to go. And there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm a bit faster than them, to say the least. Done that, it's fine. Nelson was behaving well. The guy, I think it was Nelson, Russia, I think. No, white stripe, red stripe. No, I'll focus. No talking. More, good. Thank you, sir. Ah! Okay. I'll stick in my position. Almost. Less than 1/100th of a second to George Olympio. Wow, okay. From first to last, 15 to 7. Okay, I'm happy with that. If it wasn't for that last mistake I did, where I was trying to maximize the attack angle by going as far right of the circuit as I could to have maximum attack angle to enter the corner. As what's the name of my friend that I spoke with? Man, guy I met here in Gran Turismo. What's his name? Johnny Cash 911. Johnny Cash 911. As Johnny Cash 911 told me, I'm a bit like Cristiano Ronaldo. Like the Latin blood, just not like the German, but or the British. Do it by the rules. When you do it by the rules, we arrive very precisely. Yes, the ideal race line. We try to do it the same, precisely in the same way every time. Nah, I'm like full attack modes. Improv. All right, let's see what I got. What part I have? Let's see what part I get. If I get the kidney, if I get the new brain, I could use that because today's Sunday, 21 September, and I'll be turning 50 years old. So this brain here is tired, and I could totally get a new one. So now I'll befriend all these people because I need as much exposure as possible to promote my YouTube channel as well. And I also I'm a social butterfly. I met a guy once in Turkish guy, doctor, so nice, such a cool kid. Well, I call him kid because I think this was last year, I think he's 25, so I could be his dad, or even granddad, had I started early, and my son or daughter started early. So yeah, but such a nice guy, and I can't remember his name. It was Zeke, and Zeke is an American, and I met him in London, and we were staying in the same hostel. Oh, I can't remember his name now. Oh, but I have him on Insta. Oh, you know what? I'll send him the link to this live because I'm talking about him. Yeah, and I'm totally going to speak with this guy because we speak the same language. It was so good, the fight we had in the end. He played a bit dirty. When they both overtake me, he pushed me aside, but that is what it is. Yeah. So now I forgot what I was saying because, yeah. Multitasking. Yeah. Español. RCI left. All right. RCI left. No friends. I cannot be friends. Well, right. So, all overall, I'm happy with that performance. So, 10:50 next race, select from garage, go. And I'm going to smoke a cigarette, have a break, be right back. And get some water as well. got distracted talking to my neighbor. Well, that'll be a challenge. 40 seconds. And that is a proper challenge. Whoa, that was so bad. Oh, traction control. For seconds. Okay, let's see what I can do. When I get to the notch left, where I know the track better, let's see if I can recover any of that. Oof. Penalty for getting the track? I cannot get. 21 seconds to the next guy. Didn't even notice how much it was when I started. But that will soon go down. So I shall meet him somewhere before the carousel, I believe. Oh no, the gap's still the same. Whoa. Okay, give it a little bit. I'm going to the fast section now, where I'll probably recover some time. I hope. Whoa, the gap is widening. That's very strange, I didn't expect that. That was a player that also, one of the top players that also had an accident and now is. Otherwise, people here are driving at a very high level for what I expected. They're in the carousel just now. That's strange. And it's another guy. Oh yeah, Younglist, maybe. Younglist is already 10th. So you overtook 3 guys. Yeah, definitely a player that got left behind that is faster than the others. So now I expect my gap to Olkani, Germany, I don't know how to pronounce it, Olkani, to shorten No. What the hell is happening here? I don't understand. There seem to be quite a lot of them roughly in the same area, so it seems like it's a tightly packed, a tightly knit community. We're all friends, we all ride along together. La la la. Ah, should not. I think that's a good idea. 13, okay. Okay, I'm arriving. J'arrive. Achtung! This is a good opportunity. Okay, I managed to recover 3 positions, 15 to 12th. Someone dropped. Hey, Bunny. Did I wake you up? No, you just woke up naturally. Right? That was set to 11. That was good for you, huh? What's that? Really? Why? Oh, okay. Right, so what happens? Yeah, my driving rating went down because I lost with people with a driving rating lower than mine. Sportsmanship, yeah, I bumped into that guy. Fair enough, fair play. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so basically, I started 41 seconds. Once I managed to get going, I was 44 seconds behind the first classified, and I finished 46 seconds, and I had a bump here and there, and yeah. So that means that if I would have made it consistent since the beginning, I would have won the race easily. Learning, learning process. It's all part of the learning process. Saudi Arabia, oh nice. I never noticed anyone here playing from Saudi Arabia. Oh, their flag. I had no idea what the Saudi flag is. How it looks like. Switzerland, yeah. I know my flags, but not all of them. Germany. Okay, now this is the flag challenge. I'm taking the flag challenge in my live stream. France. Spain. It's next, right next to Portugal. If I didn't know this flag, I would be bloody stupid. Kabalama. Lama. Nice. Wait a minute. This flag. Oh, Ukraine. No. Hungary. It's like the French flag, but like this. Oh, I can't remember. Netherlands, of course, Netherlands. I've been in Netherlands last year, but contrary to the UK, in Netherlands, they are not putting out flags outside to say Netherlands is ours, this is Netherlands. And they have more migrants than the UK. I will. Yeah, France, I know the French flag. I've passed that test before. Français, mais oui, hein. And now this will be... No, this is the Russian flag. Yeah. Time out. Right, next race. Let's go. Qualifying. Let's try to improve my lap time. I'm picking the race line and these spots because I find them useful to know when I should start turning, which in some areas I still don't know very well in some corners of the Nürburgring. Oh, 4 minutes. I thought it would start later. Wait a minute. I just saw something. So, tarmac. Ah, can I come here and use this area? I think I might. I think this might work. I think this might actually work. So, 50 sign. I come here. And the turn also if I use this bit because that's the that's for me that's the most important corner of the game, particularly when it's only one lap, because that is win or lose, because if you take this corner, if I'm in pole position, I take this corner well, and if I don't make any mistakes during the rest of the game, then exactly. Yeah, I can use this. Can I? I don't know if it's allowed or if I'll get a penalty. I haven't seen anyone doing it. I wonder if I'm onto something here. My qualifying time is not invalidated. I don't know what... So what happens if I try to do... Okay, track map. If I try to do this, my lap time should be invalidated, correct? No. Yeah, I'm just worried about doing that because I don't know if I'll get... Okay, I also want to study this, so what I'll do now is turn around. I have 55 seconds, okay. I also like doing it like this because you get a better perception of what it is, the circuit, of how it's like. Yeah, so there's this... Yeah. Why not widen the trajectory there? And here, if you use this, you can expand it. Well, the green area should be allowed. The rest maybe not, but the green area, I think it should totally be. Okay. That guy's fast. Okay. Right. I'll try to use that now. I can widen the corner a bit to try to avoid the other guys, but I'll be much faster on the outside. I don't know if it will work. Because then, so this is the corner. We're coming here. I do this. They are doing this very tight. I do this and try to go on the outside, but then it's... Oh, first, the other guy dropped. I don't know what happened, but pole position. Nice. I'm very happy with that. Nice. Pole position. Nice. Oh, South Africa. Fortune Mahule. Mulispitzen. Okay, let's go. Another opportunity to win if I don't commit stupid mistakes. Alright, wish me luck. I love how this Citroen sounds. I was just watching that guy that's really fast, YouTuber called, starts with a P, I can't remember. He's not very famous, he only has like 90,000 subscribers, something like that. But he did 809, I think, here, which is brilliant. And I forgot what I was going to say. And actually, I need to focus now for the race. Talk to you in a bit. Wish me luck. Oof, I got the penalty line. Avoid the crowds. Not too stupid. Almost last, where I like to be. The difference is that this time I actually know where they are. Instead of them being 40 seconds away. That's fine. Unfortunately, I'll only be able to start overtaking them in the Nordschleife, which is very difficult. But people will make mistakes, and now I'll shut up because I'll lose focus. One. Two, 3, 4. Five. I'll be much faster than these guys in the next corner, so I need to be careful. Yeehaw! Boy was playing dirty there, shoving me away. Fair enough. That wasn't good for me. I'll try to overtake him cleanly. Actually, this guy can drive. She was impressed. I was flashing. Okay, let's go together over the people. It's good that he goes ahead. Maybe guys crash while he's overtaking them. And I get a free overtake. Or he crashes, and I get a free overtake. Stupid. Swedish, again. Nordic culture, precise. That's why I love meeting people from different countries and backgrounds. Oh, first gear in there, stupid. Focus. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Get in there. Yeah, gear. Yeah, filthy gear. This guy doesn't know the section very well, I can tell. This section is very complicated, to be fair. I flashed the lights out. I flashed the... Shut up. I was flashing his lights, flashing lights on him because he played dirty, and I think that disturbed him. BMW crashed against the wall. I don't understand what happened there. Penalty. Alright, okay. But I want to watch the replay and see what happens. It felt like he let me pass because he felt... He's from... Poland? That's Polish flag? I don't know. Anyways, I'll be taking a break now. People still running. Oh wow. More than 1 minute. Jeez. So 8:41, that wasn't very good. I don't know if it was the guy, well, not the guy in pole position, that was me. I think it was the guy that overtook me, yeah. Okay. You know, live shit rammer. Wait. Watch this on YouTube. Young list. Okay, I'll send him a message. R2. Ah, fuck. Okay. Young list. Where's the guy? What the hell? Send a message or start a party. Just want to send a message. What? Send. R2. What the hell? Ah, privacy settings. Ah, fuck. This is so stupid. Sony should do something. The Sony product owner, who defines how these things handle. No, I want to get away from here. How can get? Oh no. Okay, how can get away from here now? Do you want to cancel creating? Ah, okay. Yes. So why would send message button? So this guy has privacy settings. No. Okay, but I can't send message. Okay. Whatever. Right. So I'm taking a break. Next race at 11:30. I'll be skipping that one. I need to have breakfast, chat with my girlfriend a bit, catch up, plan the day because it's a beautiful day. So I really want to play, but I need to make the most of it because here in Scotland, winter is coming. Because we're beyond the wall. There's actually a wall between England and Scotland that was built by the Romans. Because the Romans, during the Roman Empire era, the Romans start pushing north in the British Isle. But then the Scottish were ferocious, fought like animals. Aye. And so the Scottish were too much trouble, so they just said, you know what, we just build a wall, defend that wall, and you stay there. And the Scottish were kind of, yeah, okay. I think that's what happened. That's how I sum up that part of history. Right, anyways, I'll leave you this replay. Also because Younglist was complaining that I rammed him. I don't think I did. Or maybe I did after he did the same to me. Just trying to hold my position. I don't know if it was the guy, I think it was the guy I overtook in the fast section before that really tight corner. And I think I went inside and he was coming, but I was already there. And so we tried to do his trajectory and I just defended it. That's my recollection. It might have been that, I'm not sure. But yeah, anyways, I'll leave you the replay and I'll go have breakfast. Just see what gift this is. Oh. Nitros, carbon, camshafts, I think. High-lift camshaft tests, reviews. Okay. Worth a whole total of £8,500 from a 6-star ticket. Oh man, Gran Turismo. What's the matter? Engine oil? I wonder if that actually makes a difference, but anyways, let's change the oil. It's dirty cheap, so why not? I think this is just a gimmick. I don't know if this actually affects car's performance. But yeah, maybe. I don't know. Engine overhaul now. Car wash. Why not? Let's get it nice and shiny. Best 50 quid. Best 50 quid I ever spent. Alright. Okay, go away. And did I say? Oh, I forgot to save the replay. Shit, I would like saving all the replays. Because then I can export it. Yeah, I didn't save the last one. Well, it is what it is. I'll leave you with the previous one. So you can see the crap I'm doing when I'm starting in pole position. Alright, I'll see you in a bit.